The sea freezes mid-wave, wind stops, and something awakens beneath the water. A glowing newborn girl cries in a small coastal hut. Young Sephi watches other children swim from far away, afraid. Salt crystals appear on her skin when she cries. Armored warriors of coral and bone march through the forest in search of the Salt Princess. On her 16th birthday, a glowing salt spiral mark forms on Sephi's collarbone. Salt hunters storm the village. Mama Zawadi tells Sephi to run to the secret cave. Sephi runs through glowing underground tunnels of ancient salt and coral. Sephi meets Tajiri and the ancient order who protects salt princesses. Sephi learns to create salt blades, control water currents, and shape mist. Sephi dreams of a shadowed man beneath the ocean calling her name. Baroki prepares sacrifices to summon the sea demon. A massive whirlpool forms offshore. Sephi arrives and uses her salt powers for the first time in full force. Tajiri arrives but is fatally wounded. The trap closes around Sephi. The ocean splits open. The sea demon emerges, huge, shadowy, crowned with coral inside her mind. Sephi fights the demon for control. With a final burst of salt light, Sephi binds the demon back into the abyss. The villagers find her washed ashore at dawn, and they were in awe and reverence. Sephi becomes the guardian of the coast, watching the tides. On certain nights, the waves still whisper her name. Months after defeating the sea demon, Sephi senses the ocean acting strangely. Waves pause, the tide pulls back like it's afraid. Sephi practices controlling her salt light but loses control, causing a burst that shatters nearby rocks. Kito and the remaining Olarongo warriors return to support Sephi. They warn her that sealing the demon changed the balance of the ocean. Sephi hears the sea demon's voice inside her, no longer violent, but begging her to control their shared power before something else senses the imbalance. Under Kito's guidance, Sephi trains not just her salt powers but her emotional control, recognizing fear, anger, hope. During meditation, Sephi's spirit is pulled into the ocean's memory. She faces visions of the first Salt Princess, the ancient war, and the demon's past. A massive tidal wave approaches Kalifi, not to destroy but to test Sephi's growth. She must calm it instead of fighting it. Instead of using brute power, she blends her energy with the ocean, synchronizing with the sea demon rather than suppressing him. A crack opens in the sea floor, remnant of the demon's previous escape attempt. A dark force leaks through, threatening to corrupt Sephi. Sephi must enter the rift alone, facing her greatest enemy, herself. A shadow version of her taunts her insecurities. Instead of destroying her shadow self, Sephi accepts it, integrating fear, pain, and hope into her true identity. Sephi emerges from the rift transformed, calm, powerful, and in full control of her abilities. The tides return to normal. Villagers celebrate. Sephi blesses the ocean, stabilizing its magic. Kito quietly thanks her for saving Kalifi again. Sephi realizes she is no longer alone. She has allies and people who believe in her. Sephi sits on her saltstone throne with newfound wisdom, not as a frightened girl, but as a true guardian of the ocean.